I thought it would be useful to do one of the annoying ones with decimal coefficients. So I picked number 18. And while those decimals look annoying, there are some tricks that can make your life easier. As I say, math is designed to make things easier, so let's let it. So since they all are simple decimals, we can very easily do a trick called clearing the decimals. And clearing the decimals means multiplying everything in the equation by some factor that will get rid of the decimals. Now, the easiest thing we can use is 10, because 10 will move all those decimals over one place to the right, and then they won't be decimals anymore. So 10 times the first equation gives us 7x minus 3y equals 5. The second equation, multiplying by 10, gives us negative 4x plus 7y equals 13. Okay, now I'm going to take these two equations and start working the elimination magic on them. All right. Now, the first thing I notice is that they don't have any coefficients that are equal or are opposite. So I've got to multiply them by something more to get at least one pair of coefficients to match up. So if I deal with the x's, I can use a tool that's familiar from getting common denominators to get common multiples here. So the least common multiple of 7 and negative 4 is going to be negative 28 or 28. So I'm going to multiply the top by 4 and the bottom one by 7, and that'll yield the same coefficients. So the top becomes 28x minus 12y equals 20. And the bottom one becomes negative 28x, so I have an opposite term, plus 49y equals, well, 13 times 7 is 91. Okay, now let's add them. So we add them together. The x's go away because they're opposites, and that equals 0 when you add it. And negative 12y plus 49 equals 37y, and 20 plus 91 equals 111. When I divide both sides by 37, turns out that 111 divided by 37 is actually a neat and tidy number. It equals 3. Okay, now I've got that. I want to work out the other coefficient. Now, I could plug in 3, or I could come up with a new number to multiply both of them by. And in this case, I'm going to pick 7 for the top one and 3 for the bottom one, because that'll make the y coefficients opposites. So I'm going to multiply times 7 up here and times 3 down here. So that becomes 49x minus 21y equals 35, and this becomes negative 12x plus 21y equals 39. Okay, let's work on that now. So we're going to add again because we're eliminating y and we have opposite coefficients. We add the y ones, we'll get 0. But we got to add 49 and negative 12x, so that's going to be again 37x. And when I add 35 and 39, I get 74. And then when I divide both sides by 37, x equals 2. So I have a solution. Solution is X is 2, Y is 3. And I'm done.